Welcome to Kalpana's kitchen. Today we are making Vagareli Khichdi. That's the Indian dish, but in Gujarat is very popular. And to make that we need three ingredients. First one cup rice, 1/3 cup moong dal, and 1/4 cup red and green dal mix.
Can you use any kind of rice?
Yes, but sticky rice is much better than basmati rice. So long grain rice or any sticky like thick parboiled rice or any kind of rice. Then you mix together, then it's going to look like this. After mixing, we're going to wash it thoroughly. And now we're going to start vagar. Vagar is the ingredient you put first to spice up the khichdi. So for vagar, we're going to need 2 tablespoon oil. We're going to need 1/4 teaspoon mustard seed, 1/4 teaspoon methi seed, and I put 5 or 7 clove, whole clove, and little hing. So now we can turn on the gas and put 2 teaspoon oil.
That looks like 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoon. And 1/4 teaspoon, right, the mustard seed. Then 1/4 teaspoon methi and cloves, and let it pass. And we're going to add 3 whole red pepper in our vagar.
These are dried red peppers.
Yeah, this is a dry red pepper. If you don't have it, you can add green pepper. Okay, if we making today in a pressure cooker, which I got from India, but you can make in a regular pots, doing the same kind of vagar, but in a pots after water, you put in a medium heat, let it boil until everything cooks. So it might be take a double time than pressure cooker. That's the only difference. Now our seed is popped. So we're going to add a pinch of hing and add 2 cups of water. And then we add our washed rice and dal. Then stir it, and now we're going to add salt and turmeric powder. So I am going to use 2 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Then stir it again And then close the lid. And let it cook for 2 whistles, then it will be done. In a pressure cooker, whenever it's ready to steam out and already cooked, they make a whistle. So we got a 2 whistle done and now ready to do third one. So I am going to turn off. That's the whistle. Now I am going to turn off the gas and let it cool down. I think it will take 10 minutes or maybe maximum 15 minutes, and you can open handle because it's already locked with the pressure. It will open easily, then you know it's cooled down and ready to do. When our khichdi is cooling down, we ready to make Bataka Shaak. Bataka means potato. So I got 4 medium red potato and I cut it pieces and wash it in a water. And now I am going to put a bagar. So turn on the gas. Put it 2 tablespoons oil. 1, 2. And in a potato, we're going to use mustard seed and cumin seed. Which 1 teaspoon mustard seed and 1 teaspoon cumin seed. And let it pop. Now our mustard seed start popping, so we're going to add the potato. And 1 cup of water. And let it cook, and when ready we can add all the spice. I think it's going to take 5 to 7 minutes to cook the potato. And when you get the knife and you try to add a knife on a potato and it start breaking or go in, that means it's already cooked. Okay, 3 minutes is gone, and now I am going to taste and see potato is done. So when you put a knife in, you can see it's already start going inside and look little softer, and you can see some potatoes colors already start changing. So still we have to keep 2 more minutes, then ready to add all the spice. For the cooking, most times you have to check with the knife or look the color, because sometimes timing is changed by the electric gas or regular gas, big pots, small pots, you have stainless steel pots or you have a non-stick pots. So that's way you can tell exact time. You have to look by the knife and see if it is already cooked. See, now it's already cooked. It's stucking on my knife. And it's almost 5 minutes. We are ready to put all the spice. Now I'm going to add same ingredient, like this is the 4 potatoes, so I'm going to add like 1 and only half teaspoon salt. Then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon other, 1 teaspoon red chili pepper marchu, and 1 teaspoon dana jeera. And now I am going to stir it. And when all the spice is adding in, I want to make my gravy thick. So I am going to use 2 teaspoon besan or like a gram flour, chickpeas flour, and add some water, like 1/4 cup water, and mix it. Mix it well. Then I'm going to add it in my shaak to make a thick gravy. Then last I am going to add the whole 1 tomato, I cut it, and some cilantro, 1/4 cup cilantro. If you don't have tomato, you can add lemon juice or the tamarind, the amli. What do you call them?
Tamarind.
Tamarind. Okay, now I'm going to add my mix, the besan, so that will make your gravy thick. So now you can see the gravy start getting thick and sticking to the potato. Now I add tomato, and I think we're going to need another 1/2 cup of water to make more gravy. Half cup. Water you can add as much as you needed. If you want very thin gravy, you can add more, but this one looks like perfect gravy. And after it 2 minutes cook all the spice, then you can add last cilantro. Okay, now in a shaak, looks like tomatoes color change and potatoes done, so I add cilantro and mix it, and I'm going to turn off the gas and put it in a side. That shaak is already done, and khichdi is, see, now it can open the pressure cooker easily, so you can see the khichdi is done. It's already cooked and ready to eat. Now I am making a rotli. So first thing I use is a whole wheat flour, which rotli flour, it's different than the American whole wheat flour we get in Indian grocery or anywhere, which is the white whole wheat flour. So for me, I use 2 cup of rotli flour and 1 cup of water. I mix it and make a dough. And now I got some my hand with oil, and I just mix and make them smooth. And now I am going to open in a gas and going to start roll the rotli, and I'm going to start making a rotli. So this is the pan I am using it to roast it. Then I get regular plate to put my done rotli, and I use a paper napkin so my rotli, last one, doesn't get soaked. And now I'm going to turn on the gas on a medium heat, and I am using extra flour, which I use the rice flour or all-purpose flour or whole wheat flour, any flour to make the tortilla so it doesn't stick on your cutting board. We use either marble cutting board or wooden cutting board, but never use the one not a smooth surface. We need a smooth surface, and we use a roller pin to make the tortilla. So now you make a chapati. First make a little ball and put it in a flour, dusted with the flour, and start rolling it. You have to do again more flour. If you don't like to roll you can use the tortilla machine and press it in there. Now we can put it in the pan. I don't like that. And when this one is roasting and getting ready, I'm start making a second one. If you not have practice, you can use a lot of flour dusting on your cutting board to make round.
What's the difference in rotli and chapati?
Rotli and chapati is the same. Gujarati they call rotli, in Hindi they call chapati. But so many people make a different way. Some people make a thick one, we Gujarati make very thin. So now this one, first side done, then you put it in a second side to cook.
How do you know it's done?
Like when you see already white color and somewhere the brown spots start doing, that means done. So you looked and see it's already brown spot done. You can see the brown spot some. That means it's already done. And you have to take out, use tongue and put it on a flame. And it should be flop already. And you put it in here. And start making second one. મને તો હાથથી જ બનાવી. Okay, now our meal is ready. This is a typical Gujarati. We eat a rotli with the shaak, and we can eat a khichdi also with the shaak, and sometimes we can take a yogurt, dahi with the khichdi. And every evening, most of the people in Gujarat eat khichdi and shaak for evening meal. And now all my meal is done, and I hope welcome to Kalpana's kitchen. Today we are making vagareli khichdi. First ingredients.
I'm recording.